What's going on, guys? It's Mike Mattiazzi here with another video for you today. So I posted another video recently that talked about writing down your goals every day and how it'll help boost your motivation. This video is going to kind of relate into that, as I know there is sometimes certain points in our lives where we just don't know what it is we want to do. I've been there myself actually a few times where I actually thought I knew what I wanted to do, and then I looked back and then it turned out, you know what, maybe that isn't so much for me. So that's why I'm making a video like this today, because I feel like it is important for anyone who is struggling with this. I know I struggled with this kind of question when I was in my late teens, early 20s. So something about myself is I did a sport management program at a university in Niagara Falls. As I grew up a huge fan of sport, and I thought working as a businessman in sport was just going to be the answer to all my questions, and that was going to be my ultimate dream. But then as I started interning within the field, I kind of realized, you know what, maybe just sitting behind a desk and selling tickets all day isn't the most fulfilling thing to do. Which then, keep a long story short, led me to becoming a strength coach and posting videos like this on YouTube to kind of give more meaning and fulfillment to my work, because now I feel like I'm elevating others and I really love doing that. But going back to this question, how did I get there? How did I realize I wanted to become a coach? After I became a strength coach, what made me in the long run want to even go the step further and putting videos on YouTube? There were many occurring events in my life that led to these decisions. These events came from a few of the things I'm going to list and talk about with you today. So here I have 4 things that I have listed that will help answer this question: how do I find out what I want to do? Firstly, you're going to want to gain experience. Now when I say this, you're going to want to go and apply for different jobs. You're going to want to travel. You're going to want to see new sites. You're just going to need to do things in order to learn more about yourself and what it is you like. Gaining as much experience as you can in as much fields as possible will not only make you very versatile, but it will also help answer what it is you like and what it is you don't like. And finding out these questions makes answering what it is you want to do more and more easier. It simplifies it. The second thing is doing volunteer work. While you unfortunately won't be paid for doing volunteer work, it is extremely rewarding in the sense that you are potentially helping others in need. Whether it's doing something like working at a kids camp and elevating kids, whether you're working at an old age home, helping the senior citizens. Maybe it's working at a hospital on the weekends to help the sick in need. Doing volunteer work, again, will allow you to gain experience, to learn about different roles and positions that you may like. Third is what inspires you. Now for me personally, as I mentioned before, I get inspired by the fact that I'm elevating others, which keeps me motivated and posting videos like this online for you guys to watch. But again, to find out these questions, you're going to have to do the 2 things above. You're going to need to gain experience, and you might even need to volunteer in order to answer those kind of questions. Now, most people want to do work that they find brings some sort of meaning and purpose into other people's lives. You may find by traveling, you really enjoy talking about historical sites. You may realize that volunteering at kids camps, you actually really enjoy working with kids. You enjoy motivating and teaching them, which inspires you to become a teacher. Once you find out what inspires you, it just makes answering this question up here so much easier. Lastly, be open to learning. And when I say this, I mean learn more about the world, learn more about yourself. Read a ton of books, talk to a bunch of people, pick out mentors that you feel like you vibe with really well, and after you do all of those, always just be absorbing information from around you, what it is that you like about something, what it is you vibe with well. I know when this question about how do I find out what I want to do, when it comes across at that point in one's life, I know it is extremely stressful, and you may even want to answer it immediately. But the fact is, it takes a while to find out the answer to this. In fact, going back to my story, this question will arise every once in a while, having its answer change just through going through these 4 things within your life. And that's okay. Gaining experience, volunteering, learning about what inspires you, and just being open to learning are all great things that will take you down the road to learning more and more about yourself, which will ultimately lead to the final question and the final answer of how do you find out what you want to do. So thanks a lot for watching this video today, guys. I really hope it helped inspire you. Please give it a like and also share it with a friend who you feel like needs to see it. Feel free to comment below any questions that you may have for myself or for anyone else in the community. And until next time, guys, just keep going about these 4 things, and I promise you, little by little, those micro steps are going to lead to the ultimate answer of what it is you are meant to do. Take care, guys. Have a great one.